Earning money by playing games has always been an interesting subject to me. I also love zombie games. So I got curious and browsed through the Google Play Store for play to earn zombie games that I could play to earn some money. And that's when I found this: Shoot Zombie, Earn Real Money. The icon even says it cashes out every 3 hours. Get paid to shoot zombies? Sounds too good to be true, right? Looks like it was made by Thinky Splash Game Studio. Never heard of it. It currently has 10,000 downloads and a little over 500 reviews with a 4.4 star rating. Sounds legit. So I downloaded the game and played for 20 minutes a day for 1 week to see how much I could actually earn. Let's get into it. The music on the loading page is giving me some Call of Duty zombie vibes. Zombies are approaching and my character's getting tired of backing up, so I better start shooting. You can tap on the zombie anywhere to shoot. You don't need to reload, so tap as fast as you want. And if you get tired of tapping, which I'm sure you probably will, you can get an auto tapper here that constantly shoots zombies for you for 5 minutes, if you watch an ad. Every time you shoot a zombie, a little bit of this zombie horde meter bar fills up. And, you guessed it, when it's full, you fight a zombie horde. The only thing that makes this different from normal zombies is you're timed for it, and you earn cash for every tap. Fighting hordes is actually one of the best ways to earn in this game, because it usually gives you more cash than other activities, which I'll go over in a minute. It also gives you an opportunity to spin for cash multipliers afterwards, if you watch an ad. And I did this nearly every time I defeated a horde to get that extra money. The problem was that it only landed on the ×2 multiplier, never anything bigger, which I found kind of weird. Did they program it that way, or did I just have incredibly bad luck? I don't know, but moving on. The game is set up in chapters, with each chapter having a different theme and various amounts of stages. To get to the next stage, you gotta beat the boss after filling its meter up to 100%. In my experience, the boss fights were way too easy, but that's because I leveled up my weapon's attack as much as possible, so my bullets cut through them like butter. So as long as you upgrade your character, you shouldn't really have an issue. Which, by the way, there are several ways to make your character stronger. You can unlock new weapons as you progress to higher chapters, and you can buy 3 upgrades: attack power, critical rate, and critical damage. You can get coins by killing zombies, and here's the cool part: the safe room. The safe room is like your personal coin mining farm that earns you coins passively. As you can see, I have it maxed out all the way at level 29, and it's earning me 5,477 coins every 5 seconds. And that's great, but the problem is my weapons are already strong enough, and there's nothing else for me to use my coins on. So I feel like the game should have included more perks to invest the coins in. And I also cannot convert my coins to cash. Cash on this game is earned separately, and in a various number of ways. This is your payout bar on top of the screen. What's weird is that it doesn't show you how much money your cash is worth. I completely maxed this out to see how much 10,000 points was worth, and it converted to 13 cents. So it looks like the maximum payout is 13 cents, which pays out every 3 hours. After your payout, you can see the money you earn by clicking PayPal on your payout bar. Here it's going to show you all the payouts you've collected that you haven't withdrawn yet, and you can link your PayPal account directly.
Nice.
It really is easier than I expected and didn't require any weird codes or emails or anything like that. You can also get extra cash rewards under the rewards icon to the right, but some of it requires watching ads, and it really isn't worth enough to mess around with anyways, trust me. If you're gonna watch ads for cash, you'd make more progress by doubling your cash that you earn from boss battles and these distracting roulette games that randomly pop up when you're trying to play. And distracting is a bit of an understatement. The amount of pop-ups and forced ads on this game are absolutely unbelievable. And what I mean is, most of the time you spend on this game will be watching ads, whether you want it or not. And I can prove that, because I actually timed how long the auto clicker would last me, despite it only lasting 5 minutes of gameplay. Well, it ended up lasting me over 20 minutes. That means literally 75% of this game is just commercials. 75%. That is wild. So wild that after several minutes of gameplay, I don't even feel like I'm playing a game anymore. Really, just sitting and waiting, which is a horrifically greedy design for a game in my opinion. Especially if you want to captivate and actually keep your gamer's attention. This is also why I decided to play only 20 minutes a day instead of a full hour every day. I just couldn't do the full hour. The forced ads are so prevalent that if you're using an auto tapper, you're not going to last more than 3 or 4 seconds without having to watch another ad. And these aren't just 5-second ads you're getting, but a lot of them last a full minute. And as soon as you start playing again, you get slammed with another one. Any progress on this game comes with great suffering. It really is just one big ad circus. What I hate even more about these ads is you'll often get a fake option to decline the ad so you can keep playing, right? Well, that only works if you just watched an ad within the last few seconds, which is crazy. And it only works once, so if you successfully escape an ad, congratulations, but it won't work for you the next time. So what ends up happening is you watch an ad anyways, but get paid a lot less for trying to back out of it. Shady stuff. And speaking of getting paid, now let's talk about the moment you've all been waiting for. How much I earned. After playing this game a little over 20 minutes a day for 1 week, I earned a total of $1.47. This breaks down to about 1 cent per minute, considering I played for about 140 minutes. So for 60 cents an hour, do you think that sitting and watching ads is worth it? I will say that withdrawals are surprisingly fast, and did go to my PayPal account. So the game does do exactly what it says it will, which I gotta give them credit for. But the amount of forced ads that interrupt your gameplay and just kill the vibe are predatory and definitely not cool. After all is said and done, I'm taking my $1.47 and moving on to another game. These ads are way too much for me. But this is why I review these apps, so you don't waste your time on them and are at least aware of what you'll be earning and experiencing if you do decide to play. Just don't expect to get rich from it. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions or want me to review another play to earn app, let me know in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.